I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Ha Rakah Kwadash, double honors unto our apostle elders, which rule Great Millstone well, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, Wa Abba Babal. All right, so they're confirming today, March 1st, which March goes into the god of war, Mars. All right, which they're showing you that they're marching into war, which this is really a satanic ritual. But they confirmed the death of their supreme leader in Iran. All right, Trump confirms death of their supreme leader in Iran, which this shows you that the gods of the heathen are nothing. All right. It says in Psalm 96, verse 4, "For Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised. He raised Yahweh Shai, our leader, our supreme leader, from the dead." The Muslim supreme leader is dead and has no promise of resurrection. Their gods are nothing, just like the Christian gods are nothing. All right? Just like the Christian gods are nothing. The Edomites' gods are nothing. The Arab gods are nothing. The Persians' gods are nothing. The Medes' gods are nothing. The Hamite gods are nothing. There's only one true living God, Yahweh, and he created his son in his image, Yahweh Shai, and he gave him to us to be a leader. Now, he was resurrected from the dead by the power of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. But you see, these other nations, they don't have the power of Yahweh with them. Now, he uses them on the left hand to, punish nations with them. But at the same time, they have no power with them like the nation of Israel. All their gods are idols. They are nothing. Once again, Psalm 96, verse 4, "For Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised. He raised our supreme leader, Yahweh Shai, from the dead." All right? Yahweh Shai was crucified on a Roman Edomite cross and then resurrected 3 days later by Yahweh. Yahweh Shai was resurrected, and now he sits at the right hand of Yahweh. Soon he will return, all right, and he's going to judge this great whore, Babylon the Great, who are to be destroyed by fire, because it has corrupted the whole earth with its deception. All right, and it's going to make this implantable microchip, the mark of the beast, mandatory for buying and selling worldwide. Then it will suffer nuclear destruction. The destruction will come from its allies and enemies according to biblical prophecy. All right. So once again, Psalm 96 verse 4, "For Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised," because he raised Yahweh Shai. "He is to be feared above all gods, for there is no other true God but our power, Yahweh, which is sharing his power through Yahweh Shai to us." He's making us co-inheritors. Through Yahweh Shai's shedding of blood, we are grafted in, and we are the same lineage, the same blood. All right. Salvation is only for the Israelites. Our power is only for the Israelites. It says in Psalm 96, verse 5, "For all the gods of the nations, of the other nations, the heathens, are idols. But as Yahweh Shai said himself, we are gods, ye are gods." The Israelite men, that's why we have the name Israel, Yasharallah, the princes of the power. Power is God, Yahweh. We have that power from Yahweh through Yahweh Shai, so we're greater than men. For all the gods of the nations are idols, nothing, right? They worship gold and silver. They worship the earth. They worship animals, right? Their whole Islam religion is made up by the so-called white race. This is why they have a Book of Mary, all right? They're operating in the Roman Catholic doctrine, just in a different form, all right? It says, but Yahweh made the heavens. Yahweh created heaven and earth and created rank on earth through men, which he sets up the men who shall rule and who shall fall. And we fell, and soon we will rule. And we will never go into slavery again. But we are in slavery now because of our sin. But once again, Yahweh Shai paid for the wage of our sin through being crucified, died, and resurrected. Which he's going to come back, and he's coming back in the glory of his Father, Yahweh. Yahweh Shai is coming as a God. Right now he sits at the right hand of the Father, soon to return, and when he comes back, he's going to come as a God judging the earth and the host of heaven with him. And this is why Babylon falls in 1 hour, all right? Which it's going to suffer nuclear destruction. It's going to lose World War III and eat millions of nuclear missile warheads, all right? It's going to be turned into a lake of fire, and anyone that takes that implantable microchip, the mark of the beast, will be in that lake of fire here in Babylon. And I'm talking to the Israelites, because salvation is only for the Israelites. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Wa abba babal.